Coronation Street icon Maria Connor could find herself in deep water in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap, as it seems the mystery regarding Rick Neelan's death is about to become public knowledge. Maria, played by Samir Longchambon, has been putting her efforts into becoming a counsellor on Coronation Street of late, desperately trying to put her husband Gary Windus, Mikey North, dark past behind her. In recent months, the pair have taken in Rick's, Greg Wood, daughter Kelly Neelan, Millie Gibson, as they have felt guilty over harboring the secret about her father's demise. However, later this year on the ITV soap, the truth will come out as the loan shark's body is finally found, but as the investigation gets underway into how he died, Maria could become public enemy number one. In latest reports, new paparazzi pictures have been circulated of the actor who plays Gary, Mikey, filming on location. Viewers and Maria know it was the supervillain who killed Rick when the loan shark threatened to murder his former lover, Sarah Platt, Tina O'Brien. Almost 18 months ago, the dodgy dealer had to move the corpse from the woods where he had originally buried his victim to an undisclosed location. As the police start to get new leads into Rick's disappearance, it seems Gary is going to have to think on his feet and fast. With the body residing at the new Weatherfield County football ground, which is under construction, the paparazzi pictures show the character trying to break in. Gary will want to move the body again before the authorities can link him back to the loan shark's death, or otherwise he will be put behind bars. The football ground has been discussed many times over the past few months, with it becoming the center of Maria's environmental campaign. The pictures see Gary's plans rumbled, however, when he is caught by a security guard who wants to know what the dodgy dealer is up to. Unfortunately for him, it seems CCTV has also caught him trying to break into the compound, and so things don't look too good for the businessman. More pictures from filming have shown the police arriving as Rick's corpse is seemingly found on the grounds, and a full investigation will begin. The supervillain has been trying to conceal his secret for so long, and when a chance comes to clear his name, he could take it. But it could come at a cost, as Maria could become someone the police want to investigate, seeing as she was so opposed to the football ground being built. She could become a suspect, as the authorities want to know why she has been so against building commencing, maybe trying to stop someone from finding Rick's body. Of course, the political campaigner would try to plead her case without dropping her husband in it, as she knows he would go down for years. Unlike his doting spouse, Gary could tell the police his wife has been acting rather shady about the football ground plans. Therefore, it could become a case of Maria standing on her own as she tries to plead her innocence despite all lines of inquiry pointing back to her. As she realizes what has happened, she could turn around and start pointing the finger of blame at Gary, as he has betrayed her. Master of manipulation, the supervillain could get away without being charged, as he paints a bleak picture of his wife. Could this be the end for Maria, as her friends, family and neighbors turn on her, believing she is the guilty party? Will anyone twig onto what Gary is doing to his wife and begin their own investigation to get to the bottom of the case? Earlier this week, some teasers for the soap's explosive spring storylines were released, and amongst the characters to look out for was Gary. An extract of the synopsis read, "Gary Windus has spent the past 2 years literally getting away with murder. But, with the terminally ill Laura Neelan, Cal Allen, determined to find out once and for all what happened to her ex Rick Neelan, the clock is ticking for the one-time loan shark." Laura hires a private detective, forcing Gary to answer some very tricky questions. And when news reaches him of a new building development planned for the very place he buried Rick's body, it looks as though the house of cards is about to come tumbling down. It could be hard for Maria to get herself off the hook, as she has faced criminal charges in the past for some misdemeanors. The iconic character married an Italian man to help him get a visa, and when the authorities found out, she was sentenced to a year behind bars. She was released early, but she also found herself in prison when she was falsely accused of killing Kaz Hammond, Rhea Bailey. Maria had done nothing wrong, but she was being set up by the villain for turning her down when Kaz made it clear she fancied the hairdresser. With some thanks from Aidan Connor, Shane Ward, Maria was cleared of all charges. But will history repeat itself very soon?